Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is your boy Tanveer Sai, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons, as all your support really helps me remain motivated to making these type of videos consistently, and also it helps this channel grow. And it doesn't cost you anything, just a like, subscribe, and a comment. Anyway, sorry for the little delay, but life happens, and life is happening at a much more dynamic pace nowadays. In some aspect, in other aspects that it needs to happen, it's at an absolute standstill, which is very very frustrating. But anyway, this specific video is going to be about the fourth and fifth T20s between Bangladesh and New Zealand that just concluded the series a few days ago, or I think it was like yesterday or something. Well, by the time you guys see this video, is most likely going to be at least like 2 or 3 days ago. So that being said, like I said, please do remain subscribed to this channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification button, because there are more videos coming out. Today it started off with that Tekken video that it was actually a very long time in the making. Then you have this. I'm going to also analyze the Bangladeshi team selected for the World Cup, and also talk a little bit about maybe different aspects about Bangladesh cricket, rumors surrounding Tamim Iqbal and whatnot, and rumors surrounding mismanagement and whatnot. Because I see the Bengali news. Yeah, I see some of it. Yeah, I mean not all of it. Like Ekatter TV, a bit of Shamay Shangbad, Independent Sports. Those channels. They show up in my recommendations. And also, for the first time, there's actually going to be a book review. Because believe it or not, I believe it might be showing at the very bottom, right about there. Right about there. Sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. This camera has everything reflected, so I still have to figure out where to point. It's right over there. It's the MLS talking book device. So yes, I just finished a very fascinating audiobook read or audiobook listen. I'm gonna provide a review on that as well. And I've actually gone back and started watching some shows that I missed as a kid, and I cannot believe I missed something this good. I'm gonna review my overall thoughts on Batman the Animated Series. So please do stay tuned for that as well, if you are fans of Batman. All right. So, but getting to this video specifically. And by the way, the reason why I stopped doing the microphone thing is because I'm seeing, with me being physically or visible, with me being actually visible, it seems to draw maybe a few more viewers. But anyways, the outcome was exactly as I expected. I might not have expressed this, but it's exactly as I expected. I expected Bangladesh to win the fourth T20, not by the dominance that Bangladesh had shown though, because once again Bangladesh, they got serious and okay, we're gonna make another example out of you. They bundled New Zealand out for under 100 runs. Yeah, so they made an example out of New Zealand again, winning the series that way. But the 50-20, I had a feeling first there are going to be changes. I did not think Shakib Al Hasan is not going to play, because originally I thought he was going to play, but he apparently had an arm injury or something, a small hand or arm injury, and he's going to the IPL after this. So best not to risk it, especially there's a World Cup coming up as well. So best not to risk it. Okay. I had a feeling Mustafiz was not going to play. I had a feeling that Liton Das was not going to play, but Liton Das ended up playing, and I had a feeling that Taskin Ahmed was going to play. I also had a feeling that Aminul Islam Biplab and Rubul Hussain were going to play as well, but that didn't end up happening. And I thought like they're going to give Nathu Muhammad a break. But the 50-20, it went down just as I expected. I expected Bangladesh to lose. Because Bangladesh has shown again and again that their batting still needs a lot of work. In bowling friendly conditions, Bangladesh have the better spinners. In fact, Bangladesh, it's starting to come out again that Bangladesh, maybe they have the best left arm spinners yet again. They're starting to get back on top of that. Like back when we had Mohammad Rafiq, we had Abdul Razak, we had Enamul Haq Jr., and also obviously this is after, pretty much after Rafiq hung up the boots. Then we had Shakib Al Hassan and whatnot. And Tajul Islam also came along. So at one time we had almost like an assembly line of left arm spinners. So that is also good to see that our left arm spinners are still performing. But like I said, you can't exactly judge a batsman's character or a batsman's abilities just by one match after sitting out, because I don't think Shomu Sarkar I don't recall Shomu Sarkar playing the Australia T20s, or maybe he might have, but sitting out so many matches and also playing in these type of conditions, these type of pitches, where even Shakib Al Hasan mentioned just a few hours ago, he said that, well, if you play 10-15 matches as a batsman in these conditions, your career might get destroyed, might get ruined. So, like I said, this is not a fair assessment. But still, that being said, it is not to also say that there is no work to be done. There's definitely work to be done, because you might come across these pitches again. And to see someone repeatedly fail like Mushfiqur Rahim, this was disappointing, because another thing I expected was Mushfiqur Rahim is going to perform. And that didn't end up happening. Shamim Hussain Patwari, I honestly think he bats way too low down the order. Because if you come in with only like 7, 8, 10 deliveries remaining, and you are just expected to hit sixes, I don't think Bangladesh cricket works that way, at least not at this moment. Because generally, if you see Bangladesh cricket, they work around their pure batsmen or the pure bowlers, or people who stay in for a decent amount of time. They generally don't rely that much on their heavy hitters, because they don't have that many heavy hitters. But another promising prospect, and I was so happy that this happened, is Afif Hussain performed. I believe he was 49 not out of like 30 odd balls or something like that, which before the T20 it was very good to see. Which brings me to another point. It was good to see Afif Hussain actually bowl, because here's one bowler who I think is not used that much and who is being actually underused. And there's still a lot of potential in using Afif Hussain. I know you could have like Mahmudullah, but maybe if you're gonna try Mahmudullah, maybe try Mahmudullah and Afif Hussain from one end and a genuine bowler from the other end, or something along those lines, because both are right arm off break bowlers. Okay. From New Zealand's perspective, a lot of it doesn't matter. Maybe if someone is going to get promoted from this side, I see it to be Ajaz Patel, because I've been impressed with his work and his type of how do I put it? Proactiveness. Yeah, proactive thinking during his bowling. So Mitch Sadner, he can't be the only left arm spinner. Sometimes you might need another left arm spinner. Maybe if Mitch Sadner is not available, or you need more than two spinners, like more than just Mitch Sadner and Ish Sodhi. So your third spinner, I would pick Ajaz Patel. Rachin Ravindra, I'm sorry, like in my opinion, go back to the drawing board. Um, and Colin de Granholm, um, uh, like I didn't expect him to crash and burn this much, because Colin de Granholm, I remember him being the guy with the golden arm, and sometimes both with the ball and the bat. But like I said, these are very difficult conditions to bat in, and hopefully, in the future, we're gonna see much better than this from him. Anyways, this loss was important to highlight Bangladesh's weakness and areas of required development, areas of much needed improvement if they are to make a significant impact in the ICC Cricket World Cup, the T20 World Cup 2021. All right, guys, let me know what you thought about this series in the comment section below. Congratulations to Bangladesh, Abhinandan Bangladesh ke. And as always, hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons. Specifically, if you don't want to miss out on when the future videos come out. It's your boy Tanvir Side, the Bengal Dragon, signing out. Until next time.